young ones.
Hi, my name is Aleca Piper, and I play Maggie on Orange Juice in Bishop's Garden. We're similar. We're both drama queens. She's more drama filled than I am. Like I don't like confrontation, but I mean a nice fight is a nice fight. Like it's cool, not cool, but you know what I'm trying to say. And I'm actually a lot more introverted than Maggie is. Maggie's very just out there and just like, hey, I'm here. Hello. And I'm just like, okay, I'm awkward. I'm just going to stay back here. And so, yeah, that's how we. And I'm also really into. We have. Our music taste is really similar. And that's what I love. I love. Like, it's just. I was born in the wrong era. I was need to be born 10 years ago. Like I was just wrong time, just wrong time. So yeah. Most definitely it's the headband. It's just I have to wear that headband and it I really like it a lot because it's more prominent in season 2 because it shows a growth of and a change in her and they're always pink. They're always some kind of fuchsia or something or hot pink. They're pink. They're not any other color. And the minute I put that headband on, I'm like, okay, I can do the line now. I can do it. I can do it. My favorite scene is the scene in season 2 when I am making up with Sarah and I'm coming up the escalators at Galley Place Chinatown. I love that scene because I finally get to make up with Sarah, who is in turn one of my best friends, and I'm just like, yeah, I get to like you on the show again, finally. I don't have to hate you anymore. And it was also every single time cut was called, there was just a lot of there were a lot of different personalities there, and so it was interesting not only the acting portion but the real life portion. It really added and aided to the scene and it aided to the urgency that I needed to get my friend back because there were all these distractions, people calling me strawberry shortcake because my dress was pink and I had pink headband. I told you she was pink. So that was my favorite scene. Oh my god, I got it. There's this fun thing we did last year. There are too many fun things.
Give me a couple.
So one was we were really crazy and we took a bunch of like random videos and one is we just make our own music videos, and there's one of Liasha doing a what is it, a snow angel on the floor, on a hardwood floor in the kitchen, dancing to a song. But one of my favorites is These Are the Hands of Morgan Freeman. And so it starts off, these are the hands, these are the hands, these are the hands of Morgan Freeman, these are the hands of, and you vogue and you don't stop. And then everybody joins in and you're like, these are the hands of Morgan Freeman, and you just, I don't know where it came from, but and oh my God, I need a glass of water from Lion King. So those are 3 great, fantastic things. I really like DC. I moved here 4 years ago, so I had my own assumptions of what DC would be. And I was just kind of really smacked in the face. It was completely different. I thought I was going to have to, shelter my purse and not carry a cell phone or an iPod anywhere, especially when iPods first started coming out and they got stolen on the trains all the time.
Yeah.
But I just had so many and it just okay. I love DC. I love the city. It's fast enough and yet it's slow enough. It's the perfect pace for me. Like New York, I think is a little too fast for me. Can't go there yet. I'm not prepared. And DC is just anywhere you go, anywhere you can find something to do. Even if it's like a suburb in DC, you can find something to do. There's tons of clubs. DuPont Circle, Adams Morgan. Where else am I not except for those places? Like it's just there's so much stuff you can do. Oh, that was tough because it really hit me Because before then I was like, who, president, whatever, whatever, whatever. I hadn't really been involved in politics. And then it hit me the day before. I was like, oh my God, what? We could potentially have a black president. And it was just me and my mother had had talks and talks and talks because she grew up around Martin Luther King. She heard his speech at 5. She remembers the different colored fountains. She wasn't able to drink at a certain drinking fountain. And she just was, it was really emotional for her. And so my mother's my best friend. So I instilled that emotion too. And it was just, it was frustrating not being able to vote because there were so many people against Barack Obama. And that's all you heard. You didn't hear, well, you really didn't hear all the great things or all the people supporting him because it was outshone by all the people that were like, forget Obama, blah, blah, blah. And I really thought we weren't going to have Obama. And I was really upset that I wasn't able to vote. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to vote. I don't care who, I don't care if it's a black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican president, I'm voting. And it just, it motivated me to vote when I am 18 in a few months. It is definitely relevant. It is what I saw a couple nights ago. It's there. Um, I don't know. I'm not really in the party scene, but when I do party, it is very. They're very similar, and that's why I really love the party scenes at OJ because it's like I did this 2 weeks ago, and it's just it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of there's a lot more places to go now, even though I don't go to them and I don't really know them, but everyone's like, oh, well, did you go to this place? There's a lot more like underage clubs opening up, like for 18, like 15 to 18. And they host them in like legit clubs. Like, what is that? Like Fur Nightclub? They have them for like 18-year-olds one night, you know? So yeah, it's kind of different, but kind of the same.
So tell me.
I would die. Facebook, Facebizzle. Uh, Facebook is just it's like creeper book, but you need it. I don't know, I need it. It's like that's how I hook up with people that I went to elementary school with and people that live in different states. It's like if you met me one night, you can definitely have my Facebook because it's like the right amount of disclosure, but it's not too creepy unless you make it creepy and you are a Facebook creeper. My MySpace, I couldn't live without that either. I'm thoroughly attached to my like really attached to it. My ID code, I'm really attached. I don't know why I'm attached to something that's on a computer that I can't even hold, like not the page itself. My phone, I don't know. Sometimes I really do want to live without it because it's just annoying. Because I have all these telemarketers calling my phone for some reason, and it's really annoying. So I could do without it. If I could have like a texting machine and not a phone, there you go. Perfect little device. I would do that all day. Okay, my school is interesting. It's a public school, but you have to audition to get in. But it's not private. So it's kind of confusing to some people. I still don't know technically what it's called. I should know after 4 years. But I really enjoy my school. I enjoy the environment, the different styles, the different cultures. It was a real big culture shock for me when I went to Duke Ellington, and I love it there. I mean, there is drama. Ugh, there's drama, and because I don't know, people are more explosive in more artistic environments. So you've got the explosion, and then you've got drama at its highest point value. But I love going to school at Ellington. I don't diss anyone that goes to private schools. I personally love my school. Fame, but the old one. Not, I haven't seen the new one. Definitely Fame. It's it's more of a fantasy. It's what I wish my school was. There's some people that really aren't as dedicated to the arts at my school, but I mean, there's no other. I can't compare it to anything else than Fame. I mean, it's Fame, you know. That's how that rolls. Um, Well, at Duke Ellington, we do a mixture of things. Movement wise, we do Tadashi Suzuki technique, which is very physical. And I'm a very physical actor. Like if I feel something physically, I can definitely get to the moment in a heartbeat. It doesn't take anything. If I'm not doing something physical, I'm just like I have to push, and it's like pulling for teeth, and it just doesn't work. So I really hone in. We also study Anne Bogart technique. We just started studying Lecoq masks and animal things that he does with animals. We just had a clown class, which was so much fun. It was fantastic. My technique is doing something physical. If that means push-ups, running, Suzuki position number one, acting like a giraffe, I do it.
Cool.
It gets me there. So yeah. I found out through a really good friend. Orange Juice approached my school, and I missed the auditions. But my friend was like, you know what? I think they'll like you. And I came up. I did a reading for Maggie. Was real spirited, and I guess they liked me because I'm here.